way to begin to build strength in your arms and shoulders to prepare for handstand is actually in downward facing dog. And doing downward facing dog for longer and longer holds not only does build the strength in your shoulders and arms, but also helps you learn to use your hands really well. Again, in preparation for handstand, so that when you do start to move into handstand, you don't have quite so much weight or pressure in your wrists. So let's set this up. From a tabletop position, line your middle finger up with your outer shoulder. That just gives your shoulder some space. And spread your fingers. Grip the ground with your fingertips, and that's going to move some of the weight out of your wrists and down into your fingers. As we grip the ground with our hands, we do want to ensure that this knuckle underneath our index finger hasn't popped up. So we want to press that knuckle down as well. And then tone your belly, curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Again, holding that downward facing dog shape for up to a minute or more is a really great way to begin to build strength for your handstand. So think of it as a handstand prep. Do a 1 minute down dog with me. Come to your hands and knees. From a tabletop position, curl your toes under, lift your hips up, and stretch back, downward facing dog. We're already in our minute here. So grip the ground with your finger pads. Ensure that the knuckle at the base of your index finger is pressing down as well. And if you need to look forward to make sure that that's happening, please do. Keep gripping the ground with your finger pads, press down and forward with your hands, reach your hips high. Tone your belly in a lot. If the backs of your legs are really tight, feel free to bend them in your downward facing dog. And then as you gain strength and stability in this pose, see if throughout this minute you can hold it with stillness and without fidgeting. Just a few more seconds. Great. Lower your knees to the mat. Rest in child's pose.